can do this on your own. If you're tight on budget, or if you just like DIYing things, you could do this on your own. You have to start. Mulch is what most Americans miss, is a good soil amendment and a good mulch. If you have a ground cover and your soil is not exposed, then your odds of success go up dramatically. And then just pay attention to the food forest. Just watch it. Go out and be with it, because it'll help you be healthier just standing in the middle of a successful food forest. And watch the leaves, observe, and you can tell when they need something. And then you can, nowadays it's so easy. Nowadays you take a picture of the leaf and your area, like a 30-second video, you put it online on a permaculture site in your area, and you'll probably get 10 responses on how to heal your trees in your food forest. It's that easy, folks. There's no, all the excuses and the reasoning not to do this, it's all BS. It's just programmed belief systems, because the powers that be, they don't want us to be self-reliant, because then we won't be buying their products. This is the answer to all of it. Like, it's the foundational answer. The lawn is the foundational tool of enslavement. And when we turn our lawns, our resource, our asset, into something productive, we take out the food supply chain. Instead of 1,500 miles, which is the current average from farm to table, it might be 150 feet. What do you think? Is it worth it? You know, the UN and permaculturalists and farmers around the world are saying their soil is degrading. It's being mined and it's being poisoned. We only have 60 years, maybe 2 generations of soil left in our most productive areas in the world right now. And then we're done. That's done. So if that were the only reason, wouldn't it be worth it? But that's not the only reason. The ROI is fantastic. I mean, think about one fruit tree. Go online and pick your favorite fruit tree that grows in your area, and look up how many fruit a normal healthy fruit tree of that type can produce per year. Now go and look up how much does an organic fruit of your type, whatever you want, if it's Minnesota, maybe it's apples or pears or plums or peaches or berries of all kinds, and say, how much is it for a pound of this, or for a bushel, or whatever. You could do the numbers within minutes, and you can find out that the return on investment, the cash return alone, is going to be incredible. Better than any other historical market that there is, by far. You're going to see hundreds of times return on your money over time. And then it'll just keep producing. And then some people say maintenance. I don't have time. All right, I want to get this through your head. A fruit tree. See that forest back there? How much maintenance are we giving that forest? None. Nobody's ever maintained that forest. In fact, maintaining it's probably going to damage it in some way. Now, when it comes to fruit trees and food forests, you want to do some pruning twice a year, and you want to just pay attention to see if there's anything going on. But in general, they are less maintenance than a lawn. Unless you get some annuals, then it's a little bit more maintenance. But your return on investment on annuals is like 600% a year. So it's worth another 10 minutes every 2 or 3 days, isn't it? And when that 10 minutes is also healing you, your body and your mind, because they found that gardening, being with nature, is as beneficial to your health as yoga and meditation. So think about that for a sec. You can go outside and you can make it a prayer or a meditation. You could just be barefoot in the lawn, and you could feel at peace. So now you're stacking functions. You're gardening, you're helping the world, you're helping future generations, you're helping your gut and your mind, and you're saving a ton of money. You're growing money, right? So in every way, what I'm talking about is the solution to the biggest problems of our world. It is. So it's up to you and me. Are you waiting for somebody else to do it? Are you waiting for the government to do it? Governmente? Look up what govern and look up what mente mean. No, that's not the solution. They are in control of and own the tools of enslavement that currently are poisoning our society. We have to get away from that. We have to take control of our own resources, our own assets, our own minds, our own stomachs, our own lives. And forget the fear, forget the worry, forget the pain and suffering. And when I say forget it, I mean focus forward, because You can't feel bad enough to make anybody else feel better. Instead, you can inspire through action. You can demonstrate. You can show people how to feel good, how to rise above the current fear in our society that plagues our society, which, by the way, is not by accident, and you know that. The fear porn, turn that off and start going and communing with nature. That's where the solutions to all of the... And it's interesting how it's going right now, because we've got one side that's trying to bring us away from natural solutions at every turn. They're trying to control the solution instead of allowing the solution. You know, fear and control go hand in hand. Love and allowing go hand in hand. So raise up your energy. Go stand outside barefoot in the grass. Love you and have a great day.